Just imagine the great change that you can make just by asking this to the Creator. Please help me to have the strength that I need to overcome every single test of today. Remind me that you are sending me energy in every situation that I feel overwhelmed, stressed, sad. Remind me that I only need to worship you because you are my God. Because I can't make my God my relationship, my business, my job, whatever it may be. Help me to understand and to remember this every single day of my life. Help me to have the certainty that everything's coming from you and is good and is there to help me to change, to show me what I need to change. Please remove the negative energy of my body and give me the strength, the light that is coming from you, and seal this divine energy in my body so no negative entity can enter in my body and affect me. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast, Ivana Torres. This is the episode number 2. I'm really excited today to talk about our tikkun. And the reason why I'm doing this podcast today is because we need to understand the spiritual baggage that we have. And this is really useful to understand when it comes to our challenges, and so that we can understand what we need to correct. So Kabbalah explains that we all have spiritual baggage, and sometimes you might ask yourself, why am I just going through this challenge, whatever it may be? Why am I finding this type of person all over again? And this is because we need to correct our soul before coming to earth. So is the trauma that you have been caused by your parents is not exactly by your parents, because usually we think, oh, I have this trauma because of my childhood. Kabbalah explains that we already had this trauma before coming, and that's why we chose the perfect situations, the perfect circumstances, the perfect family to actually correct this. So it's not because your parents, because anyone in your life, you already knew before coming here that you needed to correct this tikkun. Tikkun means in Hebrew spiritual baggage. So that's why if I have let's say fear of rejection, I don't want to feel rejected, so that means I'm gonna choose the perfect situation in my life to help me to correct this tikkun of mine. So every opportunity, every challenge in your life is that opportunity to actually look within yourself and take responsibility. Taking responsibility is so important, and I can't stress enough, because that makes us do something for us and also impact positively in others people's lives, the people's lives that are around us. Because if we don't take responsibility, we just don't care about how we make them feel, right? And also tikkun means spiritual baggage, right? So what does that mean in a deeper level? Spiritual baggage is insecurities, fears, is just traumas, things that I have to change. In order to identify your tikkun, you just need to think in what area of your life you have chaos, you have a lot of confusion, you just feel like you are not comfortable. Maybe you're just not comfortable when you are alone, you are not comfortable when you feel rejected, you are not comfortable when you feel that you don't have control over something, or when you are judging someone. That means tikkun. When you are experiencing chaos and confusion and you are just not feeling comfortable and you don't know how to deal with the situation. So for that reason, we need to change. We need to actually spot the problem and then change it. If you don't know you have a tikkun, then you just live your life thinking that other people have to change. thinking that it's never your fault, thinking that you never have to do something to actually have a better life when everything is in your hands. If something happened in your past life and you didn't do something about it, if you had a test that you didn't pass, that test will come in this life. And if you fail the test, you will repeat it again and again and again and again. So every time you act, you respond differently, even though it's really complicated because it's your tikkun, you're correcting your soul. Correcting your soul means that you are just cleaning your correction. You are cleaning your vessel. And that means that experience, that test won't come back because you already learned the lesson. And for that reason, it's so important to just see what I need to change, what I need to learn, and what I need to take responsibility for, because it's my responsibility to just correct my soul. It's not about being obsessed about what I need to change, about self-blame or anything like that. It's about taking responsibility. It's about knowing that there is something that I need to do for myself, and of course that's gonna impact positively in my people. Like the way I'm gonna behave with them is gonna be different as well. So I hope this podcast was really useful. It was really short because I just wanted to tell you that if there is something that you feel that you need to change, or you feel that is challenging for you, that is your tikkun. And I'm gonna go deeper in these kind of topics, because you need to understand exactly at a soul level what is happening when we correct our soul. You need to understand at a deeper level why it's so complicated as well, and the reason why we need to say, pause, what a pleasure. Someone came back to me the other day saying, I used her content of her book in my first episode, which is about pause, what a pleasure. But in reality, that content is maybe, I'm pretty sure, in a lot of spiritual sources. So I'm pretty sure it's not the first time that you've heard pause, what a pleasure, hold yourself back from reacting or whatever, this kind of stuff. But in the end, it's no one's content, because this is spiritual. This is just the wisdom that came from God, from sages to people, and then they are just spreading this wisdom. So it's no one's content, really. It's no one's wisdom. We're just spreading it out and teaching or helping people, just letting them know, hey, I have this information, apply in your life to have a better life. So I just wanted to make that clear in case someone else thinks I'm just stealing information from, I don't know, someone's book or someone's podcast or whatever it may be. You're gonna find a lot of people talk about the same thing maybe, and the mission is just to spread the knowledge. The mission is just to spread the wisdom and help people, just to awaken awareness. Just the mission, really. So like I said, I hope this podcast helped you a lot. Is just to help you understand a little bit about yourself and about other people as well. So I hope to see you in my next episode. Also, I hope to see you in my book, Me Quedé con tus cenizas, which is in Spanish, but I will have it in English as well. Thank you so much. Bye.